Ready for another episode of Death Note?
Yeah.
We are. Let's see what's
Episode
happening.
31 out of 37. We're getting close to the end. We're going to have to celebrate when
We
get
need to
the
start
end.
making predictions. What's going to happen at the end?
Yeah.
That's
a great
tough.
one.
Yes.
I mean, I want to believe that
Somebody's going to be right.
they're going to catch Light and he's going to be like put away forever, but I think there's going to be more drama than that.
So Jill wants jail time for Light.
But I think he might.
What about, what's her face? Misa.
I think Misa is going to get fed up with his... I think she's going to finally see the abusive nature of his ways.
I hope so.
And she's going to come up with some very elaborate way that he's going to slowly die.
She's going to use all the
like
rules in one swipe of her pen. She's going to combine everything into something he's never thought of. And in the very end, she's going to drop the pen and be like the owner of the last notebook.
I like that.
Women will rule.
I like that prediction.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe instead of like him killing criminals, she'll use the notebook to kill rotten boyfriends and stuff. Abusers.
Abusive men. I love it.
I like that theory, Tony. I think I don't have anything better. Is Light going to be killed at the end, or is he going to be imprisoned? I mean, or is he just going to forget about it and go back to, they could wipe his memory?
Eventually, I mean, everybody could be a criminal because we all mess up at some point. And what if he just kills everybody off and he's the last one standing?
What if his evil deeds and cause of death is so huge that when Misa kills him, the Shinigami world actually takes him in as a Shinigami god of death.
Yeah. Somebody from the past is going to come back at some point, in my theory.
Okay.
I don't know in what capacity and whatever.
And in what form.
Yeah.
You just
Maybe
got a really
form.
open-ended theory. So
General.
that anybody in the past comes back.
Then
Carrie
she's
got it right.
And then if it happens, we'll be like, oh my gosh, Carrie's a genius.
Carrie
Oh,
called it.
got it.
There's an assumption that Light and Misa are going to kill Nier, but they need like the name and a picture to be able to do that. They don't have either.
Misa was waiting for him to be escorted out of the building by the police to look at his face and get his name.
I don't think they're in that building.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
We're either right or wrong.
Episode 31. Transfer.
Fellow Kira supporters, I urge you, do not rush the building all at once. The traitors may attempt to blend in with the crowd to escape. I am Kira's loyal servant and spokesman. You must listen to me. Find them, pull them from the building, and bring them in front of the cameras. There'll be a sacrifice to Kira.
Misa?
You can't hide from me. I'll find you.
Nier, you've got no choice. You better evacuate.
You've got some nerve to say that, being Kira.
What? Are you still going on about that nonsense?
Think about it. With all the anti-Kira groups around, why is it we're being targeted and right after I start suspecting you?
Nier, with all due respect, you're jumping to conclusions.
What the heck?
Members of the task force, please listen to me. Kira is likely amongst you. Even as we speak, he is in that room. I'm simply asking you to think about this carefully.
Light is Kira. This is all sounding way too familiar. The original L also
There
thought
he
that Light had
is.
to be Kira.
I'm the first wave. Now they're going to war each other.
I know, like, is this...
It's like stage?
Well, I mean, like, no, isn't that reporter, like,
I'm not
the cause of this riot?
People who support what Kira's trying to do. I'm talking about honest citizens who believe in their hearts that by punishing evildoers, Kira will actually make this world a better place to live. We'll use L's legacy in the anti-Kira protesters we hired.
Yes, but we only have one shot with that plan.
I'm aware of that, but I can't imagine a better time to do it. Besides, it should be interesting.
So they hired these guys?
Oh.
They're making it rain.
Throwing out
That's
money.
distracting.
They're going to throw money at the problem?
Quite literally, yes.
Make it rain. Why can't that happen to us?
He's going to jump out of the plane.
It is a lot of money.
Man, I wish I were over there.
Jeez.
Humans are so easy. Of course you can use money to get apples, so...
That's a lot of apples.
It is.
Don't you know that you killed my is our window of opportunity. We can
Except
use
he's
it
gonna be
fast.
holding toys.
It makes sense that the police would have to mobilize for a riot like this.
Damn! Nier was prepared for this situation. He's planning to come out along with the rest of them. And if I tell Aizawa and the others to keep an eye on the police, it'll only make me look that much more suspicious. He's gotta be in there somewhere.
It's the toys. He's gonna be like, beep, beep, beep. Running.
How much money do you think was there? I bet it was a lot.
Matsuda, knock it off!
I bet it was around $10 million or something.
Ooh, what's that in
It's a lot of apples. Probably about 10 million apples.
I've been thinking, and if any of you want to cooperate with Nier, please go ahead. I'm not particularly satisfied with the way things are going either. Ideally, we should cooperate with the SPK. Maybe this will clear the air a little.
Dad?
Huh?
Welcome back. I didn't know you were going to be home tonight.
Oh, yeah. What are you still doing awake?
I've got a couple of exams coming up.
I see. Well, don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Hey, you too, Dad.
Is that her drink?
It's actually sleeping so good.
I'm too late to act. Something might happen.
Is he gonna kill them all
Just say
now?
what trick does he have up his sleeve now?
There's only one
No
missing.
choice but to do it.
No way.
An emergency order from Light! Yay!
Yay.
File number 3.
He said to kill them all,
Yeah,
didn't
it looks like it.
Maybe this is what starts Tony's theory.
Yes, this is Nier.
I'm with the Japanese task force. My name is Aizawa.
So he's gonna probably die right during the middle of the phone call, right before he says something important.
Oh, Shelly.
None of us thought Elle would actually be taken out of the picture. Who knows? Maybe
True.
He
True.
would take out Light, too.
So, the time has finally come. If I do this, my safety is guaranteed, and I can finally just be a normal wife. This is what Light wants for me. He wants me to be happy, just as a woman should be. Thank you.
So he told her that if he did this one thing, things would change?
They're saying there were 2 suspects in the Kida investigation that the previous cell detained for more than 50 days, and they were cleared based on the 13-day rule, correct?
Yes, but of course that alone doesn't prove they were Kira.
Kida is quite impressive. He must have used his detainment to demonstrate his innocence. Well done.
Out of curiosity, did the suspect volunteer to be detained as part of the investigation?
Come to think of it, Light did
He
volunteer.
did, yes.
So, who was it? Who were
Right before he talks, he's...
I can't tell you that much. I'm willing to cooperate, but I'm still a member of the Japanese task force working under L.
I understand.
Thank you very much. Your information's been quite valuable, especially the part about Shinigami's eyes that enabled you to see other people's names.
It was very helpful.
Someone else holding the phone for him?
That's what
Yeah.
I said.
I'm thinking, too.
I discovered something very important.
There's
The
another
person
skull.
suspected of being Kira is Deputy Director Yakumi's son.
How did he find that out?
It's the only possible explanation. Why else would the Deputy Director say he would kill Kira
Yep.
and himself?
I was thinking that too.
Therefore, that means the second L and the person I think is Kira can only be one man. Light Yagami.
There's something you should know. I phoned Nier and talked to him.
Don't worry about it. After all, I was the one who recommended it.
Don't get me wrong. I want to believe that you aren't Kira. But I've got to be certain. I'm sorry to have to do this again, but I want to put you under surveillance until we catch Kira. I'm afraid that goes for Misa Amane as well. I'm gonna search your place right now.
Uh-oh.
There's a possibility that Amane might have a notebook.
Hang on a second, Aizawa. No, go right ahead. Look at it this way. At least you can prove to everyone that I'm not sneaking around and contacting Misa in private, right?
As he texts her, run!
But she
He's
doesn't
like,
have
oh crap.
She
He already
doesn't have a
said-
notebook though.
He already predicted that, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's one step ahead
Yeah,
every
he
time.
is.
They just wanted to go see Misa.
The suspense.
I know.
Mochi! Mochi-chi!
Oh boy.
Whoa.
school at all lately, so I've been super bored.
Well, there's no way she's got the notebook hidden on her dresser.
I was gonna say she's gonna flirt with him, but
Planted in Elle's house. We think it's a prank, but we'd like to check the rooms just in case.
What? How about Light? Is he okay? I have to call him.
No, you can't call him right now.
How come?
Don't worry, Light's safe, but he's really busy right now. Search as much as you like, Aizawa. You won't find the notebook.
Where's it at?
I wouldn't like all this suspicion to ruin the atmosphere around here. This isn't a social club. I think Aizawa and Mogi should do as they see fit. It's time for Kira's Kingdom.
At least they get to watch TV.
Kira's Kingdom.
Greetings to all my fellow Kira worshippers.
oh my gosh.
I am Demigawa, the voice of our god Kira. Behold! This is the new Kira's Kingdom, which shared its name with this program. Its construction is going smoothly, but will depend on the generous support of our loyal viewers.
Wow.
Once it has been completed, let us welcome our god here!
Whoa, talk about bad taste. Seems like it was just a prank. But just in case, one of us is gonna stay and keep watch over you for the next few days.
Really? Oh, that would be great.
Mogi, why don't you go back to headquarters? I'll stay on guard here.
Huh? I'm with Monchichi instead of Mochi?
What's wrong? Don't you trust me?
No, you're just not Monchichi without your old haircut. You're not cute anymore.
We are now accepting donations, starting at the $1,000,000 mark towards the completion of Kira's Kingdom. So,
It's like a cult.
Yeah.
Yep, just another scam at this point.
Isn't he a criminal?
Doesn't even seem like Kira's style. Demigawa. He's just acting on his own now. If he keeps doing this, he'll end up pushing people away from Kira.
We didn't find a notebook in Light or Misa's room. But still, I understand. You're more than welcome to keep watching.
You look like Elle.
next on the program, it's time for me to introduce the new leaders I have chosen for Kira's Kingdom.
Who's that?
The first gentleman
I'm so confused.
Oh! The second gentleman is.
Yeah, who is that? Good call, Carrie.
Doesn't it look like Elle? With the black hair?
Really evil, Elle. What's happening?
I don't know. I'm confused. Delete.
Where's Elle?
Wow.
What the hell is this?
He
Kira
disappears.
kill his own supporters.
Do you think it's because they're going overboard with this? That might be a possibility. But this is horrible.
Well, that helps him.
There was no chance for either Misa Amane or Light to use the notebook to kill Demigawa. Mikami, I can definitely use him. It seems I was right to choose him for this. Had Misa relinquish ownership of the Death Note. Before she lost all her memories of the notebook, she sent it to someone else, along with some special instructions. Now she won't be able to answer any questions about it. There was no mistake in my selection. Teru Mikami. He's more than worthy of becoming the hand of Kira. Shinigami, thank you for coming to me. Now I'll be able to punish evildoers with death.
What is Kira T?
Was he one of the office guys?
He looks like him, but I don't think
Yeah.
it is.
Wow.
I mean, he
So-
kinda looks like Light, too.
Yeah, it's like it looks like Light
Oh.
with Elle's hair. I feel
Right.
like.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's another spin.
Ooh, it's
Mhm.
That was exciting.
I didn't expect a newcomer to join the game.
I didn't either.
That's what
With
Misa
red
meant
eyes.
when she said he just wants me to be a normal wife
Oh,
and
there you
forget
go.
about the
Oh,
notebook.
yeah.
And he says delete instead
Yeah.
Uh
of
huh. Yeah.
You're
that's-
done.
Just delete.
delete. I'm gonna start doing that to you, Tony. Delete.
Delete.
Does
can't
anybody
even
have
do
a
one
problem
show
with
now.
Misa being a normal wife. There is nothing
Dressed like
normal.
But she's played this role before, though.
She is not wife material. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't
but
think
she's
Light
good to have
thinks so
around
either.
to dress like that to distract.
They didn't get married, right?
No.
I don't think Light
I think he
thinks
keeps
of her.
promising that or hinting to that
Yeah.
to keep her around and doing what he needs her to do.
She is not good to have around him. No. She may end up killing him the old-fashioned way with a pair of scissors to the back.
Yeah, nothing says you have
But
to.
now
even
that
know
she
to
doesn't
kill
have-
somebody, you almost like don't even remember you can kill somebody with a gun now. So
It
or
could happen.
a
Carrie,
knife
you're scaring me.
I wonder if
have to have a
I wonder
note.
if now that she doesn't have the memories or she doesn't have the notebook,
Hi, Shelley.
if she'll like start to suspect him and she'll like, oh my gosh, I'm married to
a shady character.
Yeah, my
Well, it could
Light
be.
is Kira and I don't like that or something like that.
Now what will she do? She's not.
Your regular wife.
She's gonna go shopping. Spend his money.
I'm
I
just
mean, not that regular wives do that.
regular. I'm just glad that Carrie looked at Tony when she said, "We forget that we can kill people without a death note."
Like,
Right.
wait,
She
That's
could do it
how-
the old fashioned
she
way.
could poison him. I could. Yeah, there's so many
So
ways.
many ways.
Again, Carrie looked at Tony. I feel safe.
See y'all. Thanks for watching.
Later.